First off, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, this your brother Dewad Bob from the branch of GMS here in Chicago, coming right back at you with a little lesson. And I just want to speak on two incidents that happened to me. One happened to me a little bit of time ago. The other one happened to me today. And it just made me think about, and even though we already in our mind frame that, hey, perilous times, all sorts of bad shit is about to happen. But with us, man, we just got to be circumspect. We got to sit up here and, understand that we got to be wise while we out here and in the way we move. We understand the perilous days that are here and the perilous times that truly are here. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm hoping that Kamala get elected, because if she do, Jacob's trouble is right there. I mean, Jacob's trouble is, the elder apostle Tahar coined this phrase, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, man. And I'm not gonna lie, I hope she does get elected, because if she do, I believe it's gonna be pure hell, and Jacob's trouble is right there. So with that, I'm gonna speak upon the incidents that happened to me. The first incident that happened to me was I was going to the bus stop. And both of them happened while I was at the bus stop in the morning. I go to the bus stop in the morning. Here it is, very early in the morning. I think it was around 4:50, maybe 4:45 this first time in the morning. I was standing at the bus stop. The guy, as the bus was pulling up, it was a guy that was about to get off the bus. The bus pull up. I see the guy standing by the door. He gets off. Now, you got to understand, I'm about maybe 8 feet from the actual bus. While the guy's getting off, I'm just standing there looking. So when he gets off, and as I'm walking toward the bus and I'm looking, the guy looks at me and sit up here and say, "Motherfucker, what you looking at?" This is his words. "Motherfucker, what your punk ass looking at?" Now he says it twice. And then he says something else, which it was a derogatory statement to me. He sit up here and made a point about sort of calling me a momo. And so I just looked at him and walked right on past him. I ain't say a word. I didn't say shit. I just walked right on past him and got on. He ain't say nothing after that. He didn't even look my way after that. He kept on walking, Now, that's just one incident. The second incident was this morning. I was walking toward the bus stop. And I'm about maybe 40 feet from the bus stop, and somebody's just yelling, "Hey, hey, hey," And I'm just ignoring it. Because at first, I ain't think they were yelling at me, but they probably could, but I just ignored it. So as I'm walking toward the bus stop, I'm hearing somebody yelling, "Hey, hey, hey." And I keep on walking. So I get to the bus stop, and then I turn around. And as I'm turning around, it's a woman walking toward me. She may be about 15, 20 feet from me. She walking toward me. She's saying, "Hey, hey." She pulled out $1. It looked like $1. "You got a cigarette?" I said, "No, I don't smoke." So then she walks away. She gets about maybe 20, 25 feet from me, and then she turns around and say, "You know what? Ain't you that motherfucker that was pulling my hair? Ain't you that motherfucker that cut my hair yesterday? Ain't you that motherfucker that cut my hair?" And I'm just looking at her as she walking close to me. So as she walking close to me, I take one little step. I take maybe a step or so back. And so she says it maybe about 3 or 4 times. "You that motherfucker that cut my hair." So she went from asking me for a cigarette to saying, "Am I the motherfucker that cut her hair that keeps bothering her?" And so I look at her and say, "Excuse me, ma'am, I've never met you in my life. I don't know who you are. This is my first time seeing you." And so she looked at me again, and she was like, "Okay." And she turns around and walks away. Now, the reason I sit up here and say this is that in both those situations, I could have said something. I could have got smart with her. I could have got smart with dude just off anger. But the situations and times that we in, unless someone truly trying to physically threaten you, I would just say, brothers, if you can, just walk away from situations, man. Don't even say nothing to these people, man. A lot of them just got demon, left-handed angels on it, demons on them, man. Let them go ahead and do their thing. Unless someone physically trying to touch you, I would just say, man, let it go. And I say that with a lot of humbleness, man. Just let it go, man. Because I was pissed off when dude called me that name, man. I was really mad. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it took a lot, man, just not to want to say something. But we gonna like in this world, they say we gonna have the last laugh. With all these people talking shit and all this other shit, we gonna have the last laugh. Like it says in Proverbs in the first chapter, around 26, 27. Hey, when the Heavenly Father say, I'm gonna laugh at your calamities, we gonna have the last laugh on these people when all hell break loose. But I'm finna read this 2 Timothy chapter 3, and I don't want to rant. I got a few scriptures I want to bring out because the times that we in are gonna be perilous times, but we gotta be smart in the things that we do. So with that, this is 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. And you seeing a lot of that. Motherfuckers killing their own parents. Motherfuckers totally proud. Anton Daniels, one of them. Disobedient, unthankful, definitely unholy. Totally outside the temple. They don't give a damn about shit. Without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, lie on you, incontinent, fierce, violent, very violent, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahweh, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. And there you go. Hey, man, just stay away from these people if you can. And if people come to your face and say shit to you, man, just ignore them. Like I said, man, it's easier said than done. But in the times that we in, hey, man, they going to be taken care of. The Heavenly Father going to deal with these motherfuckers. Don't give a person any reason to do anything to you in this moment, man. We still have jobs to do. We still out there on the highways and byways putting up lessons, praying, being brotherly. Man, let these people do their thing, man. The Heavenly Father gonna smoke their ass. Point blank, period. Which leads me to this. I'm gonna go to Matthew real quick. I've been bringing out these, these scriptures been coming out hard and heavy, man. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. And that's the thing. And we out here as sheep amongst wolves, man. We got to be wise in everything we do And I know brothers been bringing out videos and lessons on certain things, being wise out here, being circumspect, hard. And we got to be wise out here. We got to be circumspect, man, in dealing with people. Even dealing with fools like them two incidents I was talking about. And they might seem like small incidents, but man, you can sit up here and easily, I could have got mad at that dude. Incident could have happened and anything could have happened, man. All because of anger, all because of words. Man, fuck words. As long as he ain't touching you, as long as she ain't touching you, hey. And even with that woman, most brothers might look at her and say, probably would have said, bitch, get out my face. I wasn't going to say that, man. Let her go and say what she got to say. She got demons on her. Let her go ahead. Let her talk. She didn't even say nothing after that. She just walked away, But we got to be wise when we dealing with people and how we talk to people. That goes to family people, friends, work, co-workers, people outside. When you getting on a bus, when you getting off the bus, going to work, however you doing it. You're going to have clowns and people walking up to you, man. Hey, it is what it is. Just let it go. Which leads me to this too. Because Proverbs 15:1. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. A soft answer could turn away people just doing, even people just saying things out of just fucking some obnoxious, abnormal shit. Hey, a soft answer turneth away wrath. But here it is, I could have got mad at both of them and said something, no telling how that outcome could have been. And you got to also understand, I catch this bus every morning, the same one, every morning, the same two buses. I don't know if I'm going to see either one of them people again, So the best thing for me to do is just try to avoid making more of an issue and more of a problem. And that's just not talking about me. That's talking about all you brothers, man. Hey, sometimes, I'm rude in speech a lot. I'm very harsh with my language. And in the past when I was young, I was a hothead. And as time went on, and especially being in this truth, I've learned to calm down. And I don't always calm down my rude speech, but still, I've learned how to sort of hopefully pray and humble myself through the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai and keep myself in that position. I do too much moving around in the morning when ain't that many people outside, So sometimes, man, it's just good just to sometimes just, hey, keep a humbling spirit. That's a beautiful spirit just to have, Just keep a humbling spirit. Like I said, we've been bringing out these scriptures quite a bit. Actually, let me go back to Proverbs real quick. Where is it at? 22:3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. And we know the evil that's about to come. We know what's about to happen. We know the shit that happen. We keep ourselves in this truth. Because the simple going to be fucked up. 2/3 of our people about to be fucked up. Fuck the heathens and them. They definitely going to be destroyed. But 2/3 of our people, man, they don't want to listen to this truth. They don't hide themselves in this truth. They act stupid and simple. They love the lust of this world. But it says a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide himself. When people come into you, when you see motherfuckers that's talking crazy, when you see certain incidents that's happening around you, we see these things. So what is that? We keep ourselves in this truth and understand the knowledge of this truth is going to guide us and keep us out of those troubles and out of those ways. But the simple pass on and are punished. A fool might sit up and just interject himself and just start getting mad and doing certain things. And guess what? Now all of a sudden you put yourself in a more fucked up ass position. You didn't rely on this truth. You didn't rely on this wisdom to guide you. You relied on your own foolishness. Actually, I'm finna go to Ephesians. Which one? I won't. You know what? I'm gonna go to 5, and then I'll go to 6 real quick. But I want to stop at 5 real quick. This is Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Walk circumspectly, brothers, in everything you're doing. Be smart in the things that you're doing. These people, man, out here, man, they stupid. They don't have no goddamn vision. They ain't got no hope. They don't care about nothing. They either caring about their fix, getting their bottle of wine. Women out here caring about who they gonna sleep with to pay a bill or whatever the fuck they caring about. They have no hope. They have nothing. We do. They don't. But we walk in circumspectly, not as fools as wise, because we understand the times that are ahead are evil. The days that are coming are going to be real bad. So we keep our mind fresh. We keep our mind in this truth. We keep our mind meditating on this truth. Because these people ain't meditating on no truth. All they care about is what Beyonce doing, what Kanye doing, the diddler. Kamala Harris, which is the big thing now. Or just another fucked up ass distraction from what is about to come any goddamn way. They're about to get fucked up. These people are about to be fucked up. And too stupid, too blind to see it. Don't want to listen. Don't want to pay attention to men out there on the highways and byways. Just too stupid. And they're about to find out the hard way. I'm finna go to Ephesians chapter 6. And this is the other thing. That's Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. And there you go. Hey, we got to be strong in the Lord. Put on that whole armor. Because no matter what happens, man, all we have is Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. We ain't got nothing else. We ain't got no plan B, no secondary, no alternative. We don't have that. All our strength, all our might relies in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, and that's it. Everything else is irrelevant. And today just made me just want to just sit up here and do it. It was something that was really on my mind, and I was gonna put it off at first, but then it was like, man, I just kept on doing it. So I was like, here it is. I'm on my break at work, and I'm like, man, I really want to speak up on this, man, because hey, bros, we gotta really be careful in the things that we're doing and how we move and how we groove out here. How we deal with people, how we deal with family, how we deal with friends, how we deal with coworkers, how we just deal with people in general. We got to sit up here and be strong in the faith and be steadfast. We got to put on that whole armor so we can sit up here and stand against the wiles of these damn devils. And the spiritual demon Satan, because hey, you could put a spirit on anybody at any given time. A spirit could hop on a spirit of vengeance, anything could hop on any of these people, and just so they could say something to you. And you got to sit up here and handle that, man. You got to be wise. Soft answers. Hey, yeah, I understand, man. Sometimes you get pissed off, but sometimes you got to hold your tongue. This is Ephesians 6 and 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. People play on your mind, man. These damn devils play on your mind. But 2/3 of our people too, man. Always have a way, especially these women, love to play mind games, man. But that's the thing. You gotta sit up here and have the truth, man. You gotta be enveloped in this truth, man, to sit up here and avoid the bullshit that people bring your way every day. Whether it be Esau and his wicked ass way, whether it be the nigga woman, whether it be just a 2/3 ass nigga. You gotta be careful in everything and all the stuff that you say and do. This is Ephesians 6 and 13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and to have done all to stand. What's that evil day? The day of the Lord. That day is gonna be fucked up, and we gonna need everything we have, because when He comes, if you ain't in this truth, if you ain't under Psalms 91, if you ain't in this truth, man, and engulfed in this truth, enveloped in this truth, you gonna be fucked up. That Jacob's trouble. Being meditating in this truth, man, in His knowledge and wisdom, to avoid those times, man. Well, we gonna be rejoicing and everybody else gonna get fucked up. This is Ephesians 6 and 14. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about you with truth, and having on a breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace, above all taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahweh. Praying always with prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplications for all saints. So here it is, so we can sit up here and be able to, no matter what these damn devils throw against us, we're going to be able to take whatever you come with, no matter what it is. Your stupid doctrine, even if you come and threaten us, our lives, threaten us with jail, the people out here that sit up here and do shit and dumb shit, even just people that you meet in everyday life with the dumb shit that they might come at you with. Hey, we gonna have on that shield of faith. We gonna be protected. Praying always. Praying always for our perseverance. Praying always for the brotherhood. Bro should be praying every day. Because the times that we in right now, man, hey, it's rough. It's tough. And like I said before, we have hope. These motherfuckers don't have hope, man. We have hope. And a lot of our people just don't. Right now, they sitting up here just out here doing anything and everything, all sorts of forms of wickedness. It was something else I was looking for. You know what? That's what it was. There you go. First Peter. First Peter was on my mind. First Peter chapter 5. First Peter 5 and 6. Humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of Yahweh, that He may exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon Him, for He cared for you. So humble yourself. That's the main thing. That He may exalt you in due time. See, when you sit up here, you buff up and buck up against people just because they say some words. That's you, man. Sometimes you got to sit up here and take that low as people talk, because you ain't really taking a low. You really winning. Like one of the brothers always say, taking the L. That L don't stand for low. That L stands for learning. Right now, you sit up here taking the L and you're learning. Hey, I shouldn't do this in this position. I shouldn't do that in that position. It's not taking the low. It's being smart. Because we waiting on Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. And we ain't trying to, we supposed to be harmless, like it says. But this is 1 Peter 5 and 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walking about seeking whom he may devour. And there you go. Hey, these damn devils trying to do everything and anything to get you out of this truth, to to get you to sit up here and believe in this fucked up ass world, believe in this the doctrine of this world, the foolishness of this world. You're gonna have people out there that's gonna do all sorts of stuff to fuck you over and to try to get you off your square and to try to get you to do dumb shit. No matter what it is. Whether it be to sit up here, person say something to you, you just get into an altercation with them, or just people in general using money, using your job, using your family, using things against you to sit up here and get you to sit up here and do something stupid. You got to sit up here and be sober and vigilant about it. Be in this truth. 1 Peter 5:9, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. And there you go. But the main thing was that, hey, we got to be sober, be vigilant, but we got to understand also that, hey, you brothers going through the same thing. Hey, when brothers put out lessons, they might be putting out lessons of experiences that they're going through just to help another brother. And that's why it's a beautiful thing, man, to look at lessons, to listen to brothers. If you got questions, ask. My thing is because you can learn from those brothers and some of the mistakes. If they made some of those mistakes, but even if they did, you can learn from some of the mistakes they made that you might not make the same ones. The beauty about this truth and the beauty about the Wadi Yahaba Shem Yahshua for blessing me for coming in this truth. I came in at 47 years old. So I came in already in an older age. But the beauty about that is that my experience during that time before I came in the truth also helps me too. So if brothers got questions, anything that they need, hey, I've been through quite a bit myself. That, hey, a brother might be able to just ask me something that I went through in my life, and it might help him out to maneuver those obstacles. So, and don't be afraid to use the brotherhood. Don't be afraid to ask questions neither. But like I said before, this was just something on the spirit about the incident that happened this morning, what happened some months ago with me, and I'm just sitting up and saying, hey, brothers, hey, just be circumspect, be wise out here, man. Hey, put on a whole breastplate. Hey, just continue to keep pushing this truth. Continue prayer. And pray that the Heavenly Father keep this truth, this wisdom on you. Pray that the Heavenly Father keep those angels around you. Pray that the Heavenly Father keeps you in this faith, keep you in this truth, for the times ahead. So with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the whole four elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, I always say stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other because we're almost up out of here. So with that, I always say Kwam Yasharella and a Bob a Ball and Unyah Habatham Aki. Shalom.